My name's Naomi. I am an Anglican priest and my role is the Dean of Christ Church Cathedral in Grafton. Now, many people know the cathedral in Grafton. It stands in between Shopping World and the river, and it's a beautiful building that's been there for over 140 years. And at the cathedral, there's really only, I think, 3 of us who are employed. There is 50 to 100 people who are volunteering in various ways, and that is the only reason the cathedral is still standing. We're able to offer all the different things that we do. So we're here to chat a bit about volunteering, all the different ways people volunteer at the cathedral, and there's lots of ways that we need help with volunteering. Firstly, invite Lynn to introduce herself. Just tell us about who you are and what you've been doing at the cathedral.
Well, I'm Lynn Johnston. I'm a long-time communicant of the cathedral. I think I've been there since I was about 17.
Wow.
At present, I am a church warden.
Your church warden's a funny name. It's like, do you stand there with a guard and you're like a guard, you know?
No, well, you have responsibilities for the care and the upkeep of the cathedral.
Yeah.
And generally those people that come to church as well, to be a welcoming person. Yeah.
So you're a warden, you help in the church services, but you're here throughout the week. What are some of the things you do during the week?
Well, I maintain the upkeep of the interior of the cathedral and also share in looking after the gardens.
You spend so much time in the beautiful gardens, which the community benefits from. Just passing over here, you're also one of our volunteers. Can you tell us your name and where you volunteer?
Hi, I'm Carol. I volunteer in the op shop. I got involved with the cathedral through my mother, who was a very avid churchgoer. Her ashes are actually in the rose garden at the cathedral. And when she passed 4 or 5 years ago, I was a bit lost. I actually saw an ad for the cathedral for volunteers, which I answered. And I love it. Socially, you meet people, you have people to talk to, it gets you out of the house, keeps you busy, makes you have a sense of achievement that you've finished something, you've settled. There's always learning to do, something to learn about things, especially some of the items that do come into the op shop. We have a bit of a joke about name this item. It's just enjoyable. I get a lot out of it myself, and I think anybody that comes in that's looking for something to do, that's feeling a bit lost, would be good at it too.
It's quite a fun community in the op shop. There's always a few people there at one time. And there's a few tasks involved. There's some dealing with money and looking at how to price things and put things out. But something interesting, you don't actually have to be religious to volunteer in the cathedral grounds, do you?
No. Well, I'm actually Catholic.
Oh, there you go.
But my mum was Church of England. It was for her. But I love the shop. I enjoy learning even just the computer skills and Square computer, the surgery counter. But it's all very simple and everyone's there to help and a bit of fun. We have lots of personalities, lots of music.
And the op shop is important for a few reasons. It helps us all recycle. We don't want to keep sending things to landfill. But it also provides some pretty basic items that anyone can come in and buy at really low prices. And any of the profit that the op shop makes then goes into all the ways that we help the community. And it's only run through volunteers. So without volunteers, we sometimes have to close the doors of the op shop, which stresses us all out. We really need some more volunteers for the op shop. Next to the op shop is a religious bookstore, and I know particularly many people from the Catholic community and lots of churches around town visit that. And we need some people with computer skills or able to deal with retail there. Lynn, tell us what we need for help in the garden.
Well, anyone that is able to dig, trim, that has a care for the growing plants. Yes, there's always something to be done outside.
See, I look at the gardens and feel overwhelmed because I'm not a Greek thumb and I'm like, oh. And someone like you looks at them and goes, oh, I'm just going to get here. Like even the memorial garden where people bring their beloved's remains, their ashes, that's constantly got new flowers going into it, doesn't it?
It has to be tended regularly, like your garden at home. So we try to maintain that standard at the cathedral as well.
So I'm just going to finish by saying a whole lot of the things that we are a little bit desperate for some volunteers with, and they might not be things you expect. We need people to help with live streaming, people who are good with computers and happy to sit in this quiet room and live stream weddings and funerals and services. We need people to help with gardening. We need people to help with social media. If someone was a bit younger and was really good at Instagram and Facebook, which I'm not that great at, and want to volunteer in that way, that would be amazing. We also our amazing volunteer who's been mowing for many years has recently retired, so we need someone to help with mowing. And we need people to help with the bookshop and the op shop. And if you have skills and you want to volunteer, come chat to me because I will find somewhere where you can help out. The thing about volunteering is you get as much as you give. And I'm so grateful for people who have time who give it out. So thank you to Lynn and Carol for all the volunteering you do.
Thanks for having us.
And come pop into the op shop, have a chat with one of us, or into the parish centre if you might be available to volunteer at the beautiful Grafton Cathedral. We also have a crew that works with flowers, and they set up the flowers every week. So if you're a flower person, come be involved in that. If you're interested, you can send us a message through our socials. You can come into the parish centre, it's open during office hours, or you can give us a call, or you can find on our website contact details for me. You can reach out to me directly.
The website's name is?
graftoncathedral.org.au. The phone number is 664 22 844. Give us a call at the parish office.